I had cleaned my boots beautifully that day. I'm so proud. And of course, they got absolutely soaked. But I'm glad I did, because they were well oiled before it all happened. Let's not fall down. You know, gotta keep walking. Sorry. I'm just walking you into the ground today. I'm just gonna sit here talking. There's certain grooming. Unload Dan from the trailer, and I stand, and he gets to start eating his breakfast. I puts around, and I pick his feet, and I groom everything. That just gets done. And then I go check in.
Yeah.
And that's just the way it is. I tend to like to show up very early.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I'd rather not have to be worried about, am I going to get there in time?
Oh, yeah. Nothing.
I never want that to be an issue.
Yeah.
Because you just never know what's going to happen on your way. Oh, yeah, there's a guy pulling a great big tub over there. Better than walk. Yeah, you really like to do that. You're kind of on your clock, I can tell.
Well,
I've
and
done 15 really good laps. Why aren't we doing it?
and she keeps looking. I can tell she's looking over here, thinking of that other thing. Yeah, the sand pit. Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah, that's a good spot. Now, you notice when I do this, I put my wrist under the horn.
Uh-huh.
Because every once in a while, when you're doing this, it uses them. And they might step forward. And so this way, I'm going to go with everything.
Yes.
I'm leaning back, I'm not balanced. And that's just my way of, making sure I don't have a balance issue if she suddenly steps out.
Yes.
Sometimes do. Or, the neighbor may drop something.
Yeah.
Set off a smoke bomb or whatever. So I don't grab the horn, because I don't need the tension. I just put my wrist under it.
So it'll catch you.
Yeah. Breaks a lot of watch bands, but it's, better that than
Saves the life.
oh. Very nice.
She looks very happy.
And this is very important again, independent leg. So I can lean up here and rubber pump, my leg doesn't move.
Yeah.
That's a good thing when you're riding horses that are quiet. Make sure that you can do all these things without shortening your leg, even though your upper body's being
Yeah.
kind of all over the place. Helps when you're opening gates.
Oh, yeah.
Picking up the reins slicker. Moving the cowboy curtain away. You're gonna yawn. She's like, are you gonna get off? Yes, I am. What a good girl today.
Yes.
Oh, what a good girl. I'm sure there's a cookie.
Oh, yes.
Best canter today.
Yeah. Oh, everything looks really.
Much more relaxed.
Mm-hmm.
Getting down the right road. Oh, look, she's got them in her hand right now. Oh my goodness.
That was a
Yay.
real wonderful breakthrough that confirms.
After last week, we really needed that. Last week was good in its own way.
Yeah, it was.
But it's nice to see that she's kind of come around from that. And started to move on.
Well, and I had a workout with her that was scary for her.
Yeah.
And then I rethought it because I was so worried.
Yeah.
And I thought, you know what? I'm just for the heck of it, I'm going to try bringing the clicker out because she.
Well, I like to be flexible that way. Some
Yeah. And you have to think of what the goal is, not the method.
Well, you know, we all take a different journey to get there.
Yeah.
It's a more direct route, but...
Well, that's it. And it's funny because I had mentioned clicker training before, and you have these, Muleman is one. He's open to it, but he's not sold on it.
Sure.
And Dr. Garment is absolutely thinks it's ridiculous. And I thought, of course you do. You're a vet. You're a scientific person. But being a scientific person,
But that's what's cool
it's
about
responsive.
It's behavior responses, exactly.
Yeah.
You know, in some ways you expect scientific method to be your welcoming.
Yes. And she's,
I just want to throw this out a while ago.
you're right.
You know. And until she meets the challenging horse that says no,
Yes.
it might not ever change.
Well, and that's the other thing I have to remember is that if all you've ever dealt with, let's just say, is Missouri Foxtrotters,
What do you know about Appaloosas? Yeah.
then you're not even going to understand somebody having to do groundwork and for days and weeks and
Well, have you ever trained the Mustang off the range?
no.
You know, if you've ever, I said, when you've ever handled a horse who doesn't trust you, terrified of you, and thank you, but I'm independent enough, I've taken care of myself for 5 years, I don't need you.
Yeah.
My first horse was 7 when he was rounded up.
Oh, really, Kathy?
I think the way they broke him was to saddle him and run him across half the state of Arizona, and then turn him around and run him home. Because when I got him at the age of 28, the things he did very well were very forward. But you know, when you're 13 and he's a really cool Mustang and he was an awesome trail horse.
I bet he was
We just connected. It was the weirdest thing. And I saw him at the stable. I went for summer camp. Day one, cleaning stalls. He caught my eye. And
wow.
He was just, a little chestnut, full stockings and a blaze. Roman nose that started somewhere back on his lily. He was this wide and weighed 800 pounds. And there was just something about him. And I think having it be a Mustang was that much more romantic, too.
Oh, absolutely.
I wanted to ride that horse so bad. And I didn't know anything about it. And I wasn't a really experienced rider at that point. And I'd had some lessons consistently, but not people that were particularly qualified. I got a lot of time to sit on horses.
Yeah.
And did lots of that. And it's funny, looking at the old Super 8 movies of me, my mom has one, I'm about 8, and I'm riding my neighbor's Appaloosa, freckles, bareback, cantering, around the arena down at the PPRA, which is the rodeo grounds, doing rollbacks. Just because we could. Didn't know what they were. It was just, we'd lope along, and then I'd make him stop and turn towards the fence, and we'd go the other way.
Yeah.
And he was trained enough that he could do this. Later in life, that horse would try and scrape me off on every tree he could find. But when I was little, he really liked me.
Yeah. Well, because you didn't ask him to, you were playing.
We were playing, exactly.
You
When
didn't
I was
have
in high school and thought I knew what I was doing. And
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, right.
Now
watch
we're gonna
this.
get
I
this-
can side pass.
Yeah.
Right through that mailbox. You what? Yeah, I'm looking there. There was a natural balance and an absolute adoration, and I wanted to be up there more than anywhere in the world. And there's something to be said for the dreams of little girls that get to do that.
Well, and
Carries
also
us a long way.
the horses know your intention.
Yeah, they know you
They
love them.
feel it.
Well, it's interesting because that week that I spent, they put me on Cookie, I think, who was this little red roan appy mare. And I did everything I was supposed to do on here. The one thing that all these backyard teachers have never really enforced is I should get my heels down. So, boy, as soon as I knew that's what real riders did, I practiced everywhere I could.
Yeah.
Riding my bike with the heels down.
Oh.
Heels down with the piano bench, I mean, every awkward position there was to be. Probably why I have such horrible shin splints now. Yes, I know it's the evil saddle. Yes, it is. Oh, how's that? So, I don't remember what horse I rode in between. But by Friday, they let me ride Chrissy. I didn't know the reputation Chrissy had. But Chrissy had lost a lot of riders out on trail rides.
Oh.
She was one that could duck and spin pretty quick. And